We good. We officially live.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? We back with another Soul Saturday. I see we already got Kwame in the building, man. What's good, Kwame, man? Welcome
Hey,
back, man.
Connie, what's
Glad
up,
you're
my
here.
man?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Glad you in the building for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, we back with another Soul Saturday for sure, man. If y'all are new to the channel or new to the Soul Saturdays, man, y'all be sure go ahead and hit the like button off a rip because that really helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'm Jeremy Jones. This is Soul Saturday, and today we got some definitely good topics coming on for you guys. I'm gonna let my homie go ahead and introduce himself. Go ahead, take him on, man.
Hey, what's up, man? Everybody know me by now. It's Devin Dunks. Uh, another one. We're gonna be talking a lot of interesting topics this time. Uh, so let's get straight into it.
All right, man, you right. So, yeah, we definitely gonna be talking. Obviously, man, we're gonna go ahead and just start it off. Obviously, we got three main topics to talk about, but the first one we want to talk about this Travis Scott drop, and then we're gonna roll over a transition to the Flex app changes. That's a whole nother story. The kid just it's already bothering, but we're gonna start with Travis first, and then we're gonna close it out with this crazy um these crazy
Auction.
auction that happened with these joints, man, for sure. So let's go
That's
and
definitely
start it off.
crazy.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start it off with the Travis Scott like rumors that's going on. So I'm pretty sure you're aware, and a lot of y'all are probably aware, man, that Sneakers never officially did a Travis Scott Jordan 1 fragment. That was a lot to say because it's three different collaborations, but neither here nor there. They never did an official drop. They only dropped on the Travis Scott website, right? Okay. So, um, if you guys haven't been living under a rock, man, obviously there is about to be a Travis Scott. What is that? What's going on? It's gonna be like a little
The sneaker pass.
it's gonna be a sneaker pass, but they're doing it during his what is it called?
His Astro Week.
Astro Week. That's the word I'm looking for right there. That's the word I was struggling for, guys. My bad. But yeah, Astro Week, man. And I'm gonna see if I can pull up this pass that I seen that come across here. The reason people are speculating this, but I guess on one of the flyers, they're assuming that I saw personally, right, where it's gonna have the Travis Scott drop on there. It doesn't say it officially, but we don't really know what it is. But it's one of the things we're anticipating for sure, man.
I feel like that's when he's gonna bring those high tops out.
The high tops. What high tops?
Uh, the fragment, the ones that just came out, the blue ones.
The
Remember
blue
how
one?
he dropped the low, but
Yeah.
the highs never
True.
came.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody's anticipating, but we honestly, I don't think no, they're not. Nike's been very secretive about it for some strange reason, and I'm still curious why they didn't drop them on the sneakers app to begin with, man.
Uh, Honestly, I would say probably because it's two different things, and they don't want them to conflict. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, true. And I can't really find the flyer right now, but Astro Week, to the best of my knowledge, it is actually yeah. What is that? It's through
The second to the
the
eighth.
second through the eighth. So, and that's what it says on a flyer. And so during that week, I saw that it has sneakers pass on this particular flyer, man. And so right now, people are like, oh, I think I got it right here. Actually, I'm gonna put it up on the screen so it'll make a little bit more sense real quick. Let me share the screen real quick, just so because I don't know if anybody else has caught this, but it's starting to spread like wildfire right now, right? Okay, so let me get in there real quick just to put it
Or
up on the screen.
while you're doing all that, I'm just gonna say, I feel like that's a good thing and a bad thing because they say that the shoes are actually only gonna be in his store, which is Space Village.
Really,
Also, you have to be within proximity of that store, which is in Texas.
but
Uh, a lot of us
but
aren't in Texas.
but let's not forget, people are gonna find a way. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. They can
People spoof
manipulate the app.
That's what I'm saying. People spoof these all the time. This is nothing new. But this is the flyer I'm talking about here. Ignore the ad right
Yes.
here. I don't want to really touch it. But right here, as you can see in like the little right hand corner, it says Space Village via Sneakers Pass. That's what people are going on right now, right? Okay. And let's see what comment got going on, man. It says,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
you have to
I
be
mean,
in the
see,
location for the sneakers pass? Yeah, this is true. But how many times have you not seen it where people don't spoof their address? You know what I'm saying? To act like they're there. People ain't afraid to take a flight. You know what I'm saying?
hmm yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, if it's something where you may have to be in that location, but if you're gonna spoof your address and they're gonna ship it to you anyway, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna like I said, Kwame. How many people you think are willing to take that chance? You know what I'm saying?
Uh, 90%.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't people don't really care about. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's they don't care where it is. Think about when they dropped them on Foot Locker. When Foot Locker had the Jordan One Travis Scott fragments, people literally there was only two locations to the best of my knowledge. It was I believe it was in LA
Houston.
and then in New York or Chicago,
Oh,
one of those, right? But people I seen people literally fly to LA just for the shoe. So you think they won't do the same for this?
well, if they're already willing to pay $300, $400 for one of his tickets, what's another
Man,
150?
forget that. If they're willing to pay $3,000, $4,000 for his shoe,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make a
sheesh.
difference about anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make a difference. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, you know what though? I think it's a good thing because now it gives people a fair chance to win the shoe.
Yeah, true. This is true.
But
I'm
it's
not
only for a
gonna lie.
week.
What comment got? True. I heard a lot of people spoof the location for their yellow off Air Force One off white. This is true.
Yeah,
So you
a
think
lot of
they're not
people
going to do
did.
the same? Yeah, they're not going to do the same for anything else. Of course they are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, good luck. That's all I can say.
I
I'm not
mean,
trying my chances.
you're not going to try.
No, man. Why? Why would I even try? Because, like I said, you already know that.
You got to put
Every,
some form of effort, though, man. You want to put some form of effort into it. Sometimes
uh,
I do. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man. I do it just cause. You know what I'm saying?
oh well, yeah. That's the reason behind it. That's the driving force. The
Right.
just cause, you know.
Right. Kwame says they definitely try for this unless Nike fixed it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That is a great question. Like, do you think Nike's on top of it? Because think about it. This has been held off for a minute. Do you think Nike really is they pushed it back just for Astro Week, or did they take the time to try to prevent as many like spoofers and botters from getting it?
Well, I'll tell you this. I've seen like how Travis Scott sets his things up, and he's pretty on top of everything. So I'm sure he's got all his I's dotted, his T's crossed. I feel like there's not gonna be a real chance for like botters or people to try to manipulate the system because now it's down to a specific thing, not just all shoes over wide. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but keep in mind, it just says sneakers pass. You know, I just showed you the ad. It just says sneakers
Mm-hmm.
pass. Where it would be nice if it's the Jordan 1 fragment, Travis Scott. But you also know there's a Travis Scott Air Max that's
Mm-hmm.
scheduled to release.
There's also more lows coming out.
I didn't know there were more lows.
Yeah, he has like an olive green pair. And he also has like a white pair with the black Nike sign. He also has the all white pair with the blue Nike sign. So that's at least three pair we got coming up.
Yeah, so honestly, to be honest, it could be almost anything, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, and let me pull up on the screen these Air Maxes. If you got like all the different colorways now, I know that I only seen one colorway when we was talking about them a few weeks ago, but now
Yeah,
there's like
it's like the sand color, right?
yeah, but now it's like a stupid amount of pairs of colors now, man.
Yeah, he's got like a blue pair.
You
All
see
that.
this? Sheesh.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, I
That's what I'm
did see
saying.
that.
You see this? Look at this. They not remember we. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say we. I was hating on these at first, but I don't know if I'm getting the fever right now or something. But they not looking. They're not looking bad, man. They're not looking bad.
Which pair?
All of them. I'll take anyone, but if I gotta settle, Honestly, I'll take the brown up here at the top, at the tip top, the first one.
Don't take those lemonades.
I'll take that as like that'll be like if I gotta rake them from like best to worst, that'll be my last. Like these, I'll take these last. But honestly, if I have to pick, I'll take the first two. If I have to really choose between the two, I'll take either or. But I would kind of roll more towards the Great Pair, man, because that's a universal colorway. I know I'll be able to put on more. But then these ones at the bottom, what do you call these? What color would you say this is?
Sand.
Sand, yeah, because that's more of a brown. But then what is this? Is this like the black? I guess the black version, as close as we're gonna get anyway.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not feeling them, but if I had my choice, it'd be between the second and third pair.
So either these or these.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's with this, but see, what killed me is some tell me, and I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. This lemonade yellow color. Some tell me people are gonna go crazy for them.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Because I mean, it's not an ugly shoe. As I said, I'm just basing off personal opinion.
Right. Yeah. See, we just seen nothing but mock-ups, but these look like the official. Like.
Oh yeah. That's it. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, that's what you're getting. Because the mock-up. Let me see if I can show. This is what we have been putting. Like these. This wasn't good.
No, to me, man. No, I don't know, man.
I'm like
on the fence. I'm on the fence.
But yeah, see, but these are I think this is the official joints, man. Because now we got actual real promo going on over here. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? You could obviously tell that Travis was with Kanye.
Yeah.
Just of the consistency.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they technically kind of family in a way, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's just the consistency. Kanye taught him his formula, and Travis ran with it. And so now that's why you see Travis dropping the shoe every other month, every 2 months.
True. But it's still Travis has his own wave, though, man. Literally, that's the best way to really describe it. I mean,
well, yeah, he had to disassociate himself from the whole Kanye thing, from all that stuff.
I mean, he kind of never really. I never felt like he really got stuck underneath Kanye's thumb or anything, man. And Kwame says, "I'd rock any pair of the Air Maxes." Okay, which color would you want? If you can only pick one, Kwame, pick one out of the four. Or what is it? 5? Am I miscounting? Yeah, 5.
No, it's 4. Was it 4? 5?
Yeah, it's 5. You see, it's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. You can only pick one, Kwame. And then if you can't get pick one and then pick a runner up. Yeah, like we just did. I know you say you'll rock all of them, but if you had to, like they say, nah, you can't have all of them. You can only pick one, and then pick a runner up. That would be the most interesting thing. But honestly, you said you're on the fence about them.
Yeah, those specifically. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So also from what I was researching, it could be what they call a Snkr stash. Are you familiar with what a Snkr stash is?
No. So inform me and the people who may not know.
It's similar, and y'all in the comment section, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. They did these with the Air Force One off-white lemonades, where they specifically dropped them right, which is basically what you was just kind of saying, how it's going to be limited to like Houston. They did these in Boston for the Air Max Ones, like lemonades. But again, you didn't have to actually physically be there. You just could type in your address and get it shipped to you. But it was also kind of like a first come, first serve. But they showed all the winners who actually won within that area, or they were supposedly in that area anyway. So it's the same thing as like a sneaker pass / like it's really the same thing. It's just kind of worded slightly different, but it's supposed to go specifically for the people that's in that area, which that's going to really upset a lot of people. But of course, people who are going to try to manipulate the system, they don't really care. Kwame says the bottom one. So you go with the gray joint, and then the runner-up would be second from the bottom. So he would take the last two at the bottom. Am I reading that right, Kwame?
Hey, just like me. You know?
I mean, yeah. Like I said, I'd take the brown joints, and then let me take the gray joints. Yeah. So, all right. I mean,
the bottom ones, they kind of give me like a Air Mag vibe.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, they're nice though. To be honest, even though the little lemonade color, whatever we want to call that one, that may be my least favorite, but it's not. I take it. I'm gonna be
Still
honest.
hits.
Yeah, for retail, that is. I ain't finna pay no. I'm not finna pay resale for these. Which I'm very curious what resale will be on these guys, man.
Mm, I see them.
Let me see what
I
StockX.
don't. I don't see them touching 1,000.
Let me see. Let me see what StockX got for these. Just for like giggles, man. I just want to see do they have anything like on it just yet. They may not even have them on there.
Yeah, I don't think they're releasing until next year sometime.
Yeah, they. I don't think they got them on here yet though, or no official images or anything.
Well, you know, Travis was said to be releasing 12 more pair of shoes over the next 12 months.
Yeah, these may be it, but I don't think they're officially on the. I don't think they're officially on the StockX yet. So
So, how do you think he's gonna do it? Do you think he's gonna release 12 of the same shoe, or 12 individual shoes, and they're all gonna have their own silhouettes?
uh, I don't think they're gonna all have their own silhouette. I mean, I don't know. That is a good question. That's a good question. I would say he would probably do different colorways. I
But I'm
mean,
saying of the same shoe.
no, it's probably gonna be different little silhouettes. But if you think about it, he's been really dabbling in all different silhouettes. He's done the Jordan ones, he's doing the Air Force ones, he's done dunks, he's touching on the Air Maxes now. Um, I feel like he's gonna probably it's probably gonna be a combination of all of it, really. Probably some different colorways and some Jordan ones, and I'll say he's probably gonna do at least one to two more silhouettes if I had to guess. Because obviously, man, one thing I like about him, he's choosing shoes. Oh, he's also done Jordan 4s. Let's not forget about that. That's what he need to do. That's what he need. He needs to drop that friends and family pair, the purple pair. You see what I'm
Man,
doing?
we'll all be
You see?
waiting. The brown
Yeah.
pair. The
No, I want the purple. I want the
Yeah, yeah.
purple.
But I call it the was it the top haze? Correct me
Oh,
if I
the
say that wrong.
topaz joint.
I call that the poor man's four.
Yeah, let me show y'all. Let me show you the friends and family pair I'm talking about for these Travis Scott. I know you know what I'm talking about, but this is what I want personally. Me, like, I want these, but I'm not paying.
Oh my god.
You see,
Oh
sheesh,
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
sheesh,
Very
sheesh.
nice shoe.
Yeah, 40,000, bruh. I don't even got access to that, you know, and that's a
That's
size 9.
well, that's just a default that StockX put because they don't know how to price them because it's only for certain people. They get out into the world, you know.
Yeah, and yeah, I can't get. They wrong for that, man. They wrong.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so we don't know how they're really gonna release, but based off that flyer I showed you, we don't know what, but it's something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now my question is, you know what I'm saying? People said they really wasn't feeling the Jordan 1 Travis Scott, the Air Force One, the highs. Everybody liked the lows more. But
Mm-hmm.
if Nike drops them, how many people are about to be back on the bandwagon?
Everybody.
Right, myself included. Because I think I can't speak for everybody, but this is about how I felt, right? So I couldn't get access to them, you know. So I got my little feelings. I was like, I ain't really want them anyway.
Yeah.
But Lord, I was trying just as hard as anybody else when he dropped them on that website. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
I want people. Are they gonna keep that same energy though? If they whatever they drop, are they gonna keep that same energy?
Nah.
No, you know they're not. I know. I just had to put it in there just for the live, man. I want
But
to
I
know.
feel like that that high is gonna come, and I feel like he's gonna drop that during the Astro Week.
Yeah, I mean,
I
what
don't
else could
feel
it be?
like
I mean, what else could it be though? You know what I'm saying?
because I don't feel like he's done with the Jordan 1 line yet.
Nah, and I gotta be honest, man. As much as that backward Nike sign, see, and this is the thing on those Air Maxes, I feel like they did it right because they didn't overly. I mean, they did, but it seems like it fits better on that silhouette
Well,
back.
yeah, because it doesn't really have like that big fat hoop, you know, like the normal
Exactly,
ones.
exactly, exactly. So now, the only thing I think people are really worried about now, because if they pushed it back this long, I would hope that Nike's got some form of spoof or bot protection. I would hope. The
Mm,
anticipation is there. It's always going to be there, regardless, when it comes to a Travis Scott.
oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? So I would just hope they put some type of bot protection on there, man. Kwame
I
says,
don't think.
hopefully he drops an Air Max and Jordan's too hype. Those Air Maxes gonna be high too, Kwame. I'm gonna be honest, Kwame. Whatever he drops, the hype is going to be there regardless.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jordans. Now, which one is more hype? Honestly, I don't even think it's gonna even matter. Well, I think that's probably what comes. The Jordans are definitely gonna be more hype because everybody feels like they have like missed out on something. I personally feel like I missed out on something.
Yeah, like I
You know
say,
what I'm
for
saying?
me, it's just that factor of people want what they know they can't get.
Yeah. But you know, if you and there's nothing more satisfying than getting something a hype shoe for like retail. Period.
Yeah, oh yeah, that feels like gold.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says for sure, but a lot of kids won't mess with the Air Max shoes. And they will when
True.
Travis put his name on it. But I get what he's
Uh,
saying. Less
we're no,
less
we're in the
people.
era. We're in the era of the Jordan One is king.
Jordan 1 is definitely king, but Travis name attached to a lot of people that mess with people used to sleep on Air Forces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And when we got a Travis Scott Air Force Ones, you see what they do price wise, $1,000 and up on the resale market. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
just feel like, but I know the Jordan ones are definitely still going to be king, and they're going to have more hype for sure. So I'm definitely, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to drop, but the anticipation is there.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Off rip, you know the anticipation is about to be stupid, dumb, crazy. Just some. Have you seen any of his concerts? I know that's a little off mode. Have you seen how the people be like acting like he like Michael Jackson or something? Be passing out and stuff. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have seen. I have seen. Look, Mom, I Can Fly. For anybody that's on Netflix, check
Yeah,
it out.
yeah. I seen that joint. Yeah, I seen that joint. It was alright. I mean, I don't want to sound like a hater. I mean, I rock with some of Travis' music for sure. You can't. But the thing is, no matter how you slice and dice it, the guy's a trendsetter, man.
Yeah, exactly. You take the words right out of my mouth. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say, you may not like his music, you may not like him, but you're gonna respect his fashion sense.
Most definitely, he's a trendsetter. He's and the thing is, I like that he does. It seems like he's in his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to all the other rappers that do music, but it's like everybody seems like they whatever sounds popping, they do that. Do that. When he drops, it's always something different. And the only thing is, it's only so much auto tune I can take at one time. But when I'm in the mode to listen to him, I'm in the mode to listen to him. It just
Yeah,
varies. You know what I'm saying?
but in that same sentence, I've also seen what people have called Travis a poser because he's taking from like the skate culture, but he's never skated.
I mean, you could say that about little. I used to say that about Little Wayne at first, but then he started skating heavy and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say, but Travis may just like the culture. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you don't have to be a skater to actually buy skate sneak or rock skating stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm not a millionaire, but I like millionaire stuff.
Exactly. Same
You
concept.
know?
Same concept. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a millionaire, but I would love to have that Rolls Royce Cullinan. You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, one we
That's what I'm
all.
saying. It's the same concept. So I mean, you, I think he just gets his inspiration. It helps that he draws a little inspiration from there.
Or that could have been his past. So he's just drawing inspiration for what he
I
used
mean,
to
yeah,
be.
we didn't go to
Clearly,
school with him. We don't know him.
clearly he's a busy man now. He don't have time to skateboard anymore. You know.
I mean, we don't know what he used to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Hmm.
people may not know we used to skateboard all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When's the last time you stepped foot on one?
Next subject.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I haven't touched that mug in like years, and I still own one, but I just
Yeah.
haven't been on there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think we got enough Travis talk for right now, man. We 24 minutes in. Let's go and transition to this Flex app, changing the reservation system again. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now I don't know if you ever messed with Flex app before. So before it was Flex app, it used to actually be like individual apps, Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action. East Bay didn't really kind of dabble in it, but they're all under the same like they're under the same like umbrella,
Umbrella.
so to speak. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're all the at the end of the day, they're all the same company with just different names, right?
So
Okay.
so so answer me this: all of these different shoe sources are under one app. So does that mean that you can only hit on one of those specific stores, or is it just an altogether thing now?
So it used to be you can hit at each individual store and do whatever. Now, when they switched over to the Flex app, they switched it where you can only hit under one of those stores. You couldn't hit under all three, to the best
So
of
you're
my
just
knowledge.
trying your chance with either one of those stores.
Yeah, pretty much. They
Okay.
changed, and that's the thing. They changed it so freaking much. I used to like it better when it actually used to just be when it was each individual app, and I used to hit on Foot Locker all the time. And
Well, yeah, because think about it like this: if it was still in the three, say you could hit it on the Foot Locker app, I could hit it for you on the Champs app. You have
right,
somebody in a completely different state hit it for you on the Finish Line app,
right,
and
right,
then you got three chances. You got three shoes right there for
right.
retail. You know.
Exactly. Right. 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 Kwame says true. Whatever shoe he does is cool, and people go for it. I'm into the Air Max One, but prefer the '90s. Oh yeah, most definitely. Air Max
Mm-hmm.
'90 classic sneaker. No matter how you slice and dice it, Kwame, I
The
like Air
MX
Max
One
90.
is the best.
That's what you feel is best. If I
Yeah.
have to choose between the two, I'll take the '90s.
Ah, okay.
Honestly, it's Air Max Ones, '90s, and '95s for me. Those are the only Air Maxes I really truly need because you can't sleep on the '95.
Yeah. So about this Flex app,
Right.
let's say from what I've seen, I think they added the option to ship to your home. But with that, you have to add credit debit card,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
also,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, and also with the store pickup, they don't accept gift card.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you do an in-store pickup off the Flex app, you can't get it with gift card. And if you do hit and it goes to your home address, you have to pay right then and there.
Oh wow. See, I haven't messed with the flex. Honestly, man, once I started taking all them L's on the flex app, honestly, people just get tired of trying, man. And I was one of those people. And I think that's probably why they're revamping this, if I had to guess, because let's face it, man. Once they went to that whole point system and people, because honestly, you could quarter like the flex app how it is now or used to be anyway. You was basically based off of how frequent of a shopper you're there. So the more stuff you bought, the more points you got. I was
Mm-hmm.
getting a lot of points, but it was because I was buying sneakers I actually really wanted. But once I started taking L's, and then you had to lose points, and once I'm losing points and not winning anything, like it was just short of the stick. You know what I'm saying? So I got tired of it.
Yeah,
Like 2020 and 2021 has been the hardest time to get sneakers in general.
I can see that.
Yeah. So buying on Foot Locker website and buying on the Flex app reservation. So like I said, the reservation was always something you could just go pick up on the store. But just like you just said, now you're gonna actually have the option shipped to your own, which is a great. They should have been doing that. Because the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, sometimes dog, I really don't want to go to the store. Period. In fact, the that's how y'all. That's one of the reasons why my ball blog stopped. It wasn't just because of what happened this year, as far as what's going on, as far as like health wise. But one of the reasons why I haven't done a mall vlog in a while is basically because, well, I'm taking the L on the Flex app. Point of me just rolling up to the store. I mean, you could because there's usually leftover day and leftover pairs. But
Yeah.
I was like, yo, ain't no point of me really going up here. So I used to, because I don't know if you remember, like, or if your people are new to the channel or not. I used to do mall vlogs every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But they slowed down because, kids started taking that L. But
Yeah.
basically now, also what I'm reading as well on the buying on the Flex app reservation and buying on the website. On the website was totally different because it was completely botted out. But now, from what I'm hearing now, you're going to actually have to have a Flex app account, and it's actually going to go through Flex as well online. So what I'm assuming is you're going to, because I'm not sure if you're familiar with how the flex out work. You used to have to choose 3 different stores,
Yeah.
and then you would hit within one of those stores, and they would tell you which one to go pick it up at. So now my thing is if they move it where you can choose online as well. So I'm wondering, are they going to do like you can pick a store location or you can choose online location and then try your luck on there? I'm very curious how they're going to set this up. I'm glad they're finally making the change because it definitely need to be, but I'm very curious how they're going to change it up because I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you ever haven't tried to buy on Foot Locker online recently, but you might as well just go back to sleep. Period. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
if it's that one shoe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Almost any shoe, to be honest, unless it's just a shoe nobody wants. You'd be lucky to even get into the website because they try to do the little waiting room thing. But the waiting room thing really, really irks me and gets on my freaking nerves. Because like, dog, no. You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't
was
want to
on
be
here at 6:30.
huh?
I was on here at 6:30.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying. I've been like That's what I'm saying. And then the thing is, you even if you got there and you hit the little, it'll have a countdown clock, right? You'll be like 10
Mhm.
minutes, 15 minutes, blah blah. I'm like, I know I'm good. I'm here first, but you got to think there's thousands, even probably even millions of people trying for this. Then you try to click it, won't let you. And then if you were already signed in and had your stuff ready, after like X amount of time, it'll automatically sign you out.
Oh,
That's annoying. Then if you got to refresh the page, you're not getting in. And you're
yeah.
gonna have to refresh the page because you're not gonna click anything and get through.
So that lets you know that there was a bot problem.
Yeah, it's been a bot problem. You know what I'm saying? And then the flex, once they did that whole flex app thing, trying to make it better, revamp it, recool. Did you see the video they did?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, man, that stuff was butt cheeks, man. It explained absolutely positively nothing.
All they said was they kept over talking about how they're gonna make it easier and how everyone was pretty much gonna have their fair chance.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the video for the people, man. I don't know if they seen this joint or not. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if I can pull it up and play it, if it'll let me play it. Hold on one quick. Let me see if I can share the screen. I'm gonna play the video. It's real quick. It's like what 31 seconds.
Yeah,
We got 31.
standard.
We got 31 seconds, right?
Oh yeah,
We
for
got
the
30.
people, of course.
Yeah, we see this. Let me see. Let me know if you hear it or not. I'm gonna hit the play button.
You heard the feedback, so we're changing the way we do things. Online inventory is now available for launch reservation. We have one goal: more winners. We built a system for you, giving you a better chance to secure the latest drops. It's simple: enter, select, win, and have the latest releases delivered right to your door. Earn head starts to improve your chances even more. We continue to be dedicated to creating a fair environment to ensure more wins for everyone.
Bruh, what did that even explain?
Uh, that they're just trying to push for fairness, which probably
Right,
would
but it's
never
like,
happen.
can I get more detail though? Like,
Yeah,
man, like that was
I'm,
just
I'm sure that's
advertising.
not the only change you guys are doing.
Right. And then, like Kwame said, I gave up on the flex apps. Yeah, people gave up. Like, I don't blame Kwame. I gave up too. Because it was honestly, it would get it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Super annoying. Oh, you heard the audio fine. That's good, Kwame. That's my first time ever playing a video on live. So again, I'm still kind of new to this whole live thing. I think I'm doing all right with it, but
Yeah,
I'm still learning my little pros and cons. So appreciate that feedback, Kwame. You're always very helpful, bro, and we appreciate that
always,
for sure.
always.
Yeah, but like Kwame said, bruh, I think about it. If Kwame gave up, I gave up. That's I don't even, when's the last time? I don't even know the last time I even really opened the app, man. To, to be honest. So
I
yeah,
mean, maybe maybe there's a reason now.
yeah. So I'm hoping, right, and I'm gonna go into this. Like, hopefully, this fixes the bot problem because, like you said, clearly there's a bot problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Kwame agrees there's a bot problem. I know there's a bot problem. So that's what I'm hoping. Now, this is the thing, right? Nobody knows when these changes are going to take effect.
Oh, yeah, that's
They just
definitely
said
not good.
they just said soon. Soon
So
as
yeah,
in
you
this
could go on there
year.
one day, and everything's changed.
Yeah. So is it soon this year, soon next year? And think about honestly, what's the next hype sneaker to drop? I hope they fix it before that. But what's the next hype sneaker to drop? We
You
could
mean
think
past these cool grays?
Cool Grades 11s for sure. That's gonna be
Uh,
dropping. They're gonna do those Yeezy Beluga 2.0s. That's gonna probably be on the hype train.
yeah, they got the. You think they're gonna get the dunks? Those Wonderland dunks?
Nah, I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't bet on it. Come on now. I
Yeah,
mean, nice question, but come on, you are. Why you
yeah.
asking me questions you probably already know the answer to? You know.
Hey, it's for the people.
That's what I'm saying. Kwame says the apps are not even on my phone. I have to download it again. They always crash when I used to check the ticket. That's another problem. I remember that Kwame is not lying. Also, whenever they even did the Flex app joint, even before then, even when it was just where I missed it, where you actually had a little countdown code you had to put in this and the third. That was the old way. But even with the Flex app joint, when it's time to check to see if you won, which I've never won, but when it was time to check to see if you won, the app will be like so glitchy. It would shut
Yeah.
down on you. Like honestly, it'd be like 20, 30 minutes later after I guess everybody's done checking to see if they won or not, and it would be pointless. So yeah, Kwame said he just took them joints off his phone. I ain't take them off my phone, Kwame, but I can honestly say I know I probably got to sign in again because I ain't even that part of my phone. I ain't even been on there yet. So next thing I want to bring up is I know one of the questions what I got when I was researching is what about the accounts that has like the highest points versus the lowest points? How will stuff be selected, right? Okay, that is a very good question.
Hmm.
And short answer, they apparently are going to do a tier system, right? Like meaning there's going to be, I'm assuming there's going to be three different tiers. There's going to be a high, mid, and a low, right? And I don't. This is all to like based off research, but again, I don't work there, so this is all allegedly. But if I had to guess, it's gonna be a tier system. I want to break it down a little bit to the best of my knowledge, but Kwame says I want a shoe, and by the time I got into the app, it said I waited too long and missed it. See, and
Sorry
that's
about that, Kami.
I can only imagine how many times that's happened to me because Kwame, at least you went back and saw that. Once I saw I couldn't get in, it was too glitchy. After like 20 minutes, I got other things to do. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? I got like, I'm sorry, I love sneakers, but I'm not about to be glued to my phone. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Either it's gonna work or it's not. So if they gonna have it, and I know they can't really, there's no way they can really pick the best solution for the amount of people. They can't anticipate how many people is going to be in the app at one time, but you got to try.
Yeah.
You know
True.
what I'm saying? Nike them got it to a certain extent. Their stuff glitchy too, but nowhere near on the level of Foot Locker stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's
So,
what
do
that,
you feel like sneakers? I mean, I'm sorry. Do you feel like Flex is trying to go the sneakers direction to where they say
um
the whole fairness thing?
yeah, yeah, they're piggybacking off of it. If that's what you mean, they're definitely
Yeah,
piggybacking off of it to a certain extent.
the whole fairness thing where everybody's gonna have their fair chance, and now you see Travis and sneakers is doing their own thing to where his shoes are completely separate from anything else Nike does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you gotta try your chance at those Travises, and an hour later you're back on the sneakers app trying to get for these Sakai's. You know?
yeah. I wonder will they put, and I know this kind of it ties in. I wonder will they have the Travis restock on there during Astro Week. It's only going to be select ones anyway. Like if it is going to be like a Foot Locker, it's probably going to be the one in Chicago and the one in California. I don't know why. Why have
Clearly,
so many
Houston,
stores and only choose those two? Why are they always they get everything? You know what I'm
those are
saying?
the
It's
two
more
major states.
so. I mean, you could throw Atlanta in there. You can throw DC somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? We can throw. I feel like at least throw it to Texas where he's at in Houston
Hey,
or where he's from anyway. I ain't gonna say where he's at. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know what? I'm in a place where there's very high traffic, lots of people, but we still don't see many much uh, like things that have to do with shoes. Things that have to do with fashion. There are staples here clearly, and people know these brands by what they do, but I don't see a big community really. I see small groups and stuff, but not like a big thing where like they have events where they have people coming together.
In your area,
Yeah.
this is true. I mean, we had small little events in my area too. But the really big ones, they'll be most likely like Sneaker Con. So yeah, it don't really
Yeah.
be as big per se. Maybe as compared to like New York, is definitely has its own lane, so it makes sense. Chicago definitely has its own lane, and I guess California does too. So I mean, if you're
California hosts all the sneaker class pretty much. So
I mean, they have them all. These Sneaker Cons been all over the place though. They travel. They travel. Who is this? Tobias Gloker? Did I say that right? I think so. Let's see. I like the function on Adidas. You can be in the raffle like 2 days before it will close, before it chooses the winner. Not like on the sneakers app. My thing with the Adidas app though, right, or the Confirm app, which is the same thing. Um, it takes forever to choose a winner though. When it's time to when they're selecting winners, like I wish they I wish they would kind of do how sneakers app you gonna know within 15 minutes tops. Adidas Confirm app, I've literally saw them start picking winners at like I want to say 11. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they start choosing winners at 11. I got the notification that I wasn't selected like around 1 o'clock. That's like 2-3 hours.
1 a.m. or 1 p.m.
1 p.m. So like 11 a.m. they start choosing winners, and then by 1 p.m. I got a notification of like not selected. Like, dog, come on, man. It take that long? But maybe Adidas really is doing their best to try to filter out the bots.
Oh, okay.
Kwame says, I like the Confirm better than sneakers. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say the Confirm will give you a better warm and fuzzy than sneakers, because sneakers, I will say this, sneakers ain't gonna they don't waste your time, like I said, but Confirm that, it just takes a little bit of time. It's really all preference at the end of the day. I've tried on Confirm. I have never hit on Confirm. But I have, and I've tried all this week when I tried for those what the little what's those joints, the red October joints. I tried for those, the little
millions.
Yeah, the Familians. Yeah, I tried for those. Tobias Gloker say no, but it's okay. I'm from Germany. Oh, my bad.
Welcome,
dog.
Tobias.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we said we messing up his name. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, dog. I'm really sorry. But yeah, he's from Germany. Yeah. Tobias. Yeah. My bad, homie. I'm really sorry, man. I'm really not trying to disrespect you. Don't take it that way. Because I'm not from Germany. I'm from a very, very small country area, and we barely can say the things in this country correctly where I'm from. Right? Okay, I'm gonna just keep it right there. You know what I'm saying? People butcher my name 24/7. Like people call me Jeremy versus Jeremy. If I had and I know this off mode, but if I had a ticker for how many people say Jeremy versus Jeremy, because I get called Jeremy all the time. So I ain't trying to disrespect you at all. Yeah, Kwame says, yeah, Confirm takes all day to let people know. See, that's my gripe, Kwame. That's my only gripe.
But do you have a fair chance on Confirmed?
It feels like it. It feels like you have a better chance, but
because I'm saying that's the trade-off. Do you want to hear no in 15 minutes, or would you rather wait 3 hours to know that you got the shoe?
I guess the way to get the shoe, but I guess maybe sneakers, since they were kind of, I ain't gonna say they were first to the app game, but seeing as how I'm more used to taking the L's and the no, I guess they just got me in that mindset. But yeah, I'll wait all day if I know it's gonna be a W.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, Tobias says no problem, it's fine. Thanks, appreciate that, man. Thanks for working with me on that one, yo. Let's see. Gordon G said, "What up, Gordon G?" He says, "Germ, haha." Yeah, people used to call me that too.
Yeah.
Germ. Yeah, my dad used to call me that too sometimes, even though I didn't like it. But my dad is the type of dad he didn't care because I'm your dad, and that's how it's gonna be. But neither here nor there.
Jeremy's dad.
Oh yeah, for real, man. I'm definitely got to get y'all up on the phone.
He's a real dude.
Right. So rumor has it they're gonna have a tier system, like I was just explaining before I went through all the comments right there. So this is my thing, right? And this is how I feel like they should do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I think there's gonna be 3 different tiers for this Flex app. There's gonna be the highest tier. They're gonna pick so many winners from there. There's gonna be a mid tier. They're gonna pick so many winners from there, and then the low tier. They're gonna pick so many tiers. If they're truly trying to keep it as fair as they say they are, I think that will be the best route to go. What other way would
sorry, my nephew, he came in.
It's all good, man. We ain't tripping.
Exactly.
Like I said, we got lives outside of that for sure. But yeah, how do you think they should handle the tier system for sure? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously if they're trying to make it fair, that's how they're gonna do it.
I feel like they should give everybody their fair chance. I feel like the high tier people will get their chance, the mid tier people will get their chance, and the low people get their chance. Everybody should have their fair chance. I don't think that just because certain people have a higher status that they're gonna get a fair chance at it.
Right, because
so maybe
not to cut you off, but if you think about it, if they don't break it down high, medium, low, and try to pick from each pot, then it's gonna be back to the same old thing where whoever got the highest points, they always gonna win, and you ain't gonna be doing nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing, what about the people? There's new people that enter the sneaker game that have no idea about
every day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the game for years, so I've been, y'all saw how I just spit the little transition of what I seen, what they've done with I remember before it was even the going through the Foot Locker app where you had to just do the first come, first serve. I remember when the raffling system first became a thing where you had to go literally fill it out in a store and they drop it in a little bag or whatever, right? I've been there. Then they moved it to the app. Then they did that. But you know what I'm saying? What about the person who's just now new into the sneaker game and ain't got no points? You got to start somewhere. But if they keep going for the same shoe and then they're only picking the people with the highest points, then the person at the very, very bottom ain't never going to eat.
Yeah, exactly. So
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It'd be beneficial to do the tier system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They if they're truly trying to be fair like they claim they are, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it. But then you got to think of the people at the top. They're like, well, that ain't really fair for the person who put in all that work to get all them points. But it's like, you can't, sometimes you still got to the thing is, you still got to be able to feel, everybody should feel I feel like it should be an equal amount of wins as well as losses, no matter what tier you're in. Sometimes you just got to feel the L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
If you've been in the sneaker game, you're going to take, I don't care how good you are, you're going to take an L. And if you do got every sneaker you ever wanted, I guarantee you didn't get them for retail. You know what I'm saying? I can go to my sneaker collection right now, and some of the shoes that I pay resale for, what, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, But see, that brings that another question. Sometimes that make you not even want to wear the joint. You know what I'm saying? Kicks with Cantrell says, hello, just joining in. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. Not too much, but we appreciate you for joining anyway. We on the Flex App talk right now, man. We already kind of covered the Travis talk, but we on the Flex App talk, and then we're going to go down to these Jordans that resold at the auction for that crazy amount of money. But welcome in, homie.
That would have definitely been one.
Yeah. So Tobias Gulker says, I'm in the game since 6 months. I saw the Nike, what the Paul, and got them since this. I tried to buy some sneakers who I like. All right, cool.
That's what it's always about.
Yeah, that's all. Like. Yeah, it's always buy what you like. But you see, he just joined the game. He's new to the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's not I don't know where his collection is, but you at the end of the day, you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If I'm trying to think my first pair of Jordans, which I know I don't have anymore, which I want to say they were the last shot, the 14s. Okay. And this was back in like middle schoolish, I want to say, right? But yeah, you have to start somewhere. And then to be honest, I've been in and out the game ever since. I've always been 1 foot in, 1 foot out, just enough where I keep my ear and my eyes in it just enough to know what's going on. And every time, like, I mean, I'm heavily into it now, obviously, because you guys see, like, I'm doing videos on shoes that sometimes I'm not even interested in. But it also keeps my mind fresh and keeps me on what's relevant because you don't really want to miss too much. So welcome to the sneaker culture, man.
Welcome, Tobias.
Yeah, it's a love hate game. But it's never boring, never a dull moment. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna,
Frustrating.
yeah, very like he's probably frustrated. But imagine like somebody like me who's been 1 foot in, 1 foot out for at
6 years,
yeah,
16
over a decade.
years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for over a decade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen people that I came in the sneaker game with, they left because
Tap
they
out.
got tired of it. They left. My old coworker, they left. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't even the fact I think they outgrew sneakers. It just got to the point they were like, yo, it's too much work now.
But you know what? How can you really fall out of love with shoes when it's something that you have to wear every day? So
They
you know what
didn't
I'm
fall
saying?
out of love with shoes. I think they just fall out about how it was going about getting them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm sure they still love sneakers, but at the same time, it's just
just the
honestly,
process.
yeah, the process and the resellers taking over, they
Yeah.
spoiled it. You know what I'm saying? Not that I hate to pick on the resellers because resale's always been there. But like I
No,
said,
yeah.
resale used to be, all right, I missed them, but if you got, I'll throw you an extra 60 to 80 to maybe $100 and you could get the shoe. Like, prime example, if you missed the Concord 11s, you know what I'm saying? Cool. They were what, 200. If you got 350, you can get them.
Yeah.
Bad price, but you know, if you really want, you
But
obtain
see,
them.
that was before there was an actual scale to grade them on. You know, people were
Yeah,
just throwing out. Just give me this for them.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now it's on a different level. Kwame says, laughing my ass off. If I had every sneaker I want, I'd be spending, yeah, money, a lot of
Yeah.
money,
Oh yeah.
a
Where they
lot of
are.
money. You know what I'm
Where
saying?
they are.
I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get every sneaker you want, but like I'll give you a prime example. I think this is on everybody's hit list that we're probably not gonna get unless you want to drop at least, maybe if you're lucky, $6,000. Jordan 1 Dior's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Hmm.
you want. I know you want that shoe.
If you
You know what
don't,
I'm saying?
then you're a fool.
But yeah, but who wants to really drop 6,000?
That may be a little under.
Yeah, I ain't gonna look. I think that's gonna be the minimum. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I
And
ain't
that
checked
may
the
be too
price on.
low.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah. It's gonna be most likely more. I've seen it go all the way up to 10. To be honest, but I was just
Hmm.
lowballing it. Kwame says.
No.
Kwame says can't ever fully quit. Always gonna be wearing shoes of some sort. Exactly. That's what I mean, Kwame. Like I'm always 1 foot in, 1 foot out because it's just like at the end of the day. Sometimes I'm like, and I honestly one time I stepped away for like a good year, and then my coworker noticed that I didn't give away my Jordans, but I was still rocking old Jordans. But she saw I ain't have on a pair in a while. She was still in the game a little. She was in the game, and it was a Jordan 12 Masters getting ready to drop, and she hit me up. She was like, "Well, I came into work. She's like, yo, you getting the 12 Masters coming out this Saturday?" She didn't know that I was pretty. It was just like it's basically like I had got off drugs, which sneakers was my drug, and she didn't realize she had just basically gave me the drug right back in front of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like basically,
Yeah.
because I was sober, I was over it. I wasn't checking for sneakers. I didn't go to the mall. I had enough sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
just wear what I got.
I mean, you know what? That's good.
Yeah,
To give
but
yourself that break.
I gotta kind of really dedicated the channel and stuff to her because she didn't realize it, but she had basically fed me a drug off
Yeah.
rip, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, but like Kwame said, yeah, I'm always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And like I said, I wasn't all the way fully out then. I was glancing, but I wasn't really going after it, unless I really, really wanted. And it's where I'm at now. I researched this stuff. I'm staying on top of this stuff. Obviously, I know about the Flex app stuff. Obviously, I know about what's going on with sneakers and releases. But at the same time, I don't jump out the window with those crazy replays. I have, and I will if I really want that sneaker after tons of research, but I don't do it for every single sneaker. Kwame
Well,
said,
people gonna get what they want, and they're gonna work for what they want. And if you want it, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get it. Almost.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. If you want it, you're gonna do what you want to do. Kwame says, I definitely wear them, but not for that price. Exactly. Jordan 1, the Dior's, I'm assuming. Yeah. And see, that's my thing. That's what makes it Jordan 1 Dior's not worth it to me because it's like, dog, if I'm going to drop I'm not gonna drop this. I don't even know why I'm saying this line, but if I'm gonna drop $6,000 to $10,000 on a shoe, what am I gonna do with it?
Just let
I'm
it
not
sit
gonna,
there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's either way.
Now
If
you're
you wear
losing
it,
money.
yeah, either way, if you wear it, you're pretty much depreciation the value a little bit. You're gonna be so like think how I'm gonna walk on eggshells when I step outside. People gonna look at me like, what is wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be walking like don't want to bend or crease the shoe. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a little too deep. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says, I
That's a
miss
tough
it
one.
when it was just the random finds at the mall. Now it's all waiting and playing and dropped. Right. Man, I remember when Jordans used to drop on rent. Like Jordans didn't used to always come out on Saturday. I remember back in the day, and this is when we were in school, they would drop on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't every Saturday like it is now. It was like you drop on a Tuesday. And the thing is, my parents wasn't about to take me there. And I know I wasn't allowed to, not saying I didn't skip school from time to time, but you wasn't supposed to be skipping school to go get some damn Jordans. So needless to say, I remember you used to could wait to Saturday and go get them. You know what I'm saying? They sold out back then, but not as fast on a level as they do now. Kicks with Cantrell says, I am fairly new reseller and I could definitely see your side of things. Personally, I want to do it because I want to be able to make money doing something I love, but I could definitely see your side. I mean, again, I'm gonna just say this, right? I don't want people to feel like I hate all resellers.
Exactly, because resellers aren't bad.
Yeah, like I said, this is my thing.
They're the Robin Hoods.
Yeah, this is my thing. I've said this from day one. It's all about how you resell. I flip a shoe from time to time. If a shoe sits in my collection over here for a little too long, I give it back to the community. I don't bust people over the head, but I definitely get my money back for what I paid for the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even still,
Smart.
I sell it for slightly under. I start the bidding. I bid my shoes. I start the bidding for under retail. They always sell for retail and above. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I'm not up here. I'm not knocking the people who. It's the people who. It's one thing if you're buying shoes for yourself, but you pick up an extra pair to flip to get your money back to break even to make your money back. Yeah. I'm cool with that because that's how it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, I bought 2 pairs. Now I'm gonna sell it for double and then make it back to get mine for free. Technically, that was one of the ways I was. But now it's the people I say that bother me the most is the one who have no idea what's going on. They don't even know what the shoe is. Like, and I hate to call somebody up on the bus, but like I said, somebody had asked me like, "Hey, which shoe should I buy to resell?" It's like, don't ask me. Do I know the answer? Do I have an answer? Most
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Do I know? Sure. Can I find you? I'm not about to do the dirty work for you.
Yeah, exactly.
What
can't help you unless you help yourself.
Yeah. What'd you just say? Like, dog, you've been in the game for over 10 years, almost 16 years. I can't just, I don't want to, I can't spit the game to you because you, like, he said he bought the shoes because he loved them. You know what I'm saying? He's in the game because he loves them, but he's selling them too. But that I would assume, right? If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. He also likes the sneaker and knows about it. You know what I'm saying? If he's putting in the work and doing the research and doing what he got to do to get the shoe, that's on him and what he want to do when he get it in his hand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's the people, and I think another thing too. I hate it's the buyers who get the stupid amount of pairs where it's like, dog, come on, man. I understand you want to eat, but sheesh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I say, that's how they're making their money, Yeah,
but it's like the people who have, like, if you got like 60 pairs of the same shoe, that's where it started like making me itch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if you got like 3, 4, 5 pairs,
then hey, you got lucky and you got
you know
those
what I'm saying?
pairs.
You did your dirty work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did your work, you put in your due diligence, and it is what it is. And no matter how you slice and dice it, as much as I hate reselling in general, not all resellers, but in general, I have accepted that it's not going to go anywhere. Because you will have to touch that resale. I don't say you have to, but you're gonna touch it every now and then. I don't care. I don't have people come at me and they be like, "Yo, Jay, man, I broke down and got these joints for resale, man." Like, I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
It happens that time.
Right. So, yeah. We got Dan Anderson. It's your work. What's up, fellas? Hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate that, Dan Anderson. Thanks for coming through, bro. For sure. Yeah, definitely. It's the sneaker game, yeah, that's my thing. I don't a person who's not in the game but is asking me for information. No, I'll tell you when they release, but I'm not going to tell you what shoe is going to be profitable or not because to be honest, it's hit or miss at the end of the day.
Yeah, you
Is
can't
there
even call
some?
it.
Yeah, is there some that obviously I know like, hey, yeah, you get this shoe, you got $600-700 on your hand, but that fluctuates, and there's a patience and there's research. But we're going to close out on the Flex app. Since I think we covered it. We covered this right already.
Yeah, I feel like there's been enough information out there about it.
Yeah.
There's information online for anybody who wants to read more on it.
Yeah, if y'all got any questions about the Flex app information, we broke it down to the best of our knowledge. There's still more stuff to come. We don't really know exactly when it's changing as far as the date. We just know it's changing. I played the video for you guys earlier. You saw as vague as they could possibly be. So I tried to go in depth, a little bit more detail to the best of my knowledge. Now let's transition to these Jordans. So actually, I don't believe they were Nikes. I don't even think this was before the Jordan sneakers actually even ever was released. He had the deal, but I don't think we had Jordans out. Yes, this was like the first like shoes he had on, like the Nike joints, right?
Yeah.
They sold at a auction in Vegas, Yo City, man, for $1.47 million.
It's a pretty hefty bag.
Dog. My thing is this. I don't know what that guy shoe. He obviously you can't even wear that shoe. You know how old that is?
Yeah, and that's just from it being stored.
Yeah, that's from it being stored. That shoe's gonna crumble. Like I get it, it's a collector's item,
but is it worth $2 million?
Is it worth $1 million? Nah, I don't think so. Not in my opinion. And then Jordan wore 2 different size shoes. People don't know that.
It's not even a signed shoe.
It's his shoes, but in the game he would wear 2 different size shoes. I don't know why. Well, I think they broke it down the Last Dance. I just can't remember, but it's been told that he wore 2 different size shoes. I want to say it was 13 and 14, but don't quote me on that. And if anybody knows the official sizes, feel free to drop that in the chat for sure. But I know he wore 2 different size shoes for sure.
Yeah, and apparently the guy who sold the shoes was a towel boy at that game.
Wow.
And Jordan gave him the shoes.
What?
So that's a little, little history for people. What's that?
I said it's like he ain't even realized back then. He probably didn't realize the come up he had on his hand.
No, I think he did. I think that's why he waited, because he knew that these shoes are going to be something special. Because these shoes were worn in Jordan's 5th rookie game against the Denver Nuggets in 1984. I want to say, what was it, November?
Yeah, I got it up on the screen. Not that far in details, but yeah, the shoes were worn in the 5th NBA game in his rookie season of 1984, the same year that Nike and Jordan created his signature line shoes.
Yeah, that's because prior to that, he was wearing another Nike. That's why, because they hadn't had the shoes ready yet, and they would debut it, on his game. But I don't know. Like I say, it's a nice shoe, but for the time, I don't think it was worth that much. That's just my opinion.
And the thing is, it was his rookie year, and let's face it, you know what I'm saying? It was still hit or miss for that towel boy because we didn't know, obviously Jordan was going to go on to be great things, but how many great players go on to be great things and and this is a little off mode, but
how many don't?
We can think Allen Iverson, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great NBA player. Legend.
Legend. Shoes never touch what Jordan's touch.
Legend. However, has Allen Iverson won a ring? No. He hasn't. But he's still considered one of the greatest of all time. Little fun fact. But yeah.
Hey, you know what? Jordan won 6 rings, but they don't sell for nothing.
Exactly.
So let's use that as a comparison.
Right. Kicks with Cantrell says, I think you're right. The size 13, it might have been a 13 and a 13 and a half. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was 2 different sizes. I know he didn't wear everybody else, we get a size 10 and we put them on each foot. Like one shoe was slightly bigger than the other. So yeah, it was something of that nature for sure. Kicks
is that what
Candale, my
pushed
bad.
The price over? The obscurity of them?
What, you talking about the sizing?
Yeah, the uniqueness. Do you think that's probably
No,
what pushed the
I
price?
think he said it just was something about one of his foots was just bigger than the other, and it was just more comfortable during the game for him, and the reason why he wore one size bigger than the other.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Nike sizing issue or it was just something of personal preference or something he's always done, but that's what he did. Yeah, Kwame says, "Cool piece of history for a rich dude." I mean, true.
Was
Yeah,
it history or was it a flex? Because
probably. I don't. Probably a little mixture of both
a
because
conversation
obviously
starter.
yeah, great conversation starter. Obviously, not everybody got these, and that's something he can put out. Like, this is something that you're not finna get this. Not unless you got this. And think about
Well,
what he's
no,
probably willing to. If one
it's,
of his,
it is a difference between it being the shoe and the shoe that Jordan actually wore.
yeah, it's
So
true.
that
Like,
plays a big
yeah,
factor too.
yeah, and this was a shoe he actually wore. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I still can't see. I don't. Even if I was a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire guy, I can't see myself. And I say that until I actually probably touch the amount of money where, like, even if you spend $1 million, you won't miss it. I still can't see myself doing it on a pair of old shoes that I can't even put on. But like you
Just
said,
a
who's
great
to say he's not
conversation
a?
piece.
But yeah, I think he's a. I think the guy in general is a collector in general, so it's something that he is into.
He
I mean,
doesn't look at it as a collection. He sees it as probably an investment, as like they say, a cool piece of history. You know?
right? Yeah. So I say it's probably a slight flex, but he's also got some history that not everybody has. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but and I just wanted to put this on there before we go to upcoming releases because we've been on for an hour now. Things have been
Yeah.
rolling smoothly. Thanks everybody
Yeah.
for coming in the comment
Thank you
section for
guys. Oh
sure.
yeah. Thanks everyone.
Yeah, again, if y'all are just joining in, smash that like button, smash it. Um, One thing I also want to just close out on this with Jordan's. That wasn't the most expensive Jordan ever sold. We
Yeah.
Mr. Kanye West actually holds that title apparently. Mr. West is in the building. He, like I said, you can't.
Mr. Ye.
Yeah, right. Yay. Sorry, guys. His name is no longer Kanye. It is just now Yay. Yeah. Anyway, so his sneaker, the Yeezy one sold for 1.8 million in April. And keep in mind though, not the Adidas. This is the Nike joint. And this brings me back to something I probably say a lot on the channel. If you got to pick between which are the better Yeezys, Adidas or Nike, even though there's way more Adidas models now, I got to give it to Nike. They still hold a title as far as
Yeah, of
Nike
course.
Yeezy. Yeah. I remember when
I
you told me
feel
about the Yeezy ones when we were younger, man, and I wasn't crazy about them until they had to grow on me for sure. But
I
yeah,
feel like see I don't really understand this issue with Nike and Kanye because you guys put out great shoes together. But then you went to Adidas and you're making trainers.
I, Kanye's. I think it's safe to say
You know?
Kanye's
I think it
different.
was the money for him.
Yeah, it was most definitely the money for him. And you can't blame him. Can you blame him? No.
But you gotta think when you go from the only 3 pair of Nikes that you put out are making more solely standalone than anything that you put out with Adidas. You got to kind of go back and reevaluate who was wrong in that whole mix-up, Nike or Kanye.
I'm gonna roll with Nike. They were wrong.
What?
Kanye,
Because they want to give him his creative freedom?
it's a mixture of both, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Kanye wanted to boss up. He knew what his stuff was worth. He just didn't deliver it the right way. Let's face it, man. Mr. Ye is always been outspoken,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, he's very outspoken. You can't. The thing is, Nike was there before Kanye. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Thereafter.
he tried to come talking that Mister give me X amount or I'm gonna quit. And they're like, well, we gonna be a company whether you exist or not. We don't care.
And we'll keep this X amount in our pocket.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep this X amount. I just feel like he should have had the big homie like Jay-Z or somebody come in and have him calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he got the deal he wanted with Adidas, but at the end of the day, and yes, there are some flies.
But also, Adidas is a smaller company that's flexible and can work with people.
Right. And the thing is, I understand where Kanye was probably coming from. I'm sorry, where Ye was coming from was basically he know they got the bag. He wanted a deal kind of like how Jordan got a deal. But look how long Jordan stayed around. I'm pretty sure Jordan's first deal with Nike was not like that.
Yeah, no. The only thing he probably got out of the deal were some shoes to wear to the games.
I just feel like Kanye could have, or I feel like Ye could have stuck around a little bit longer. He's not a patient person. You know what I'm saying? What he wants it now, which we all do. You know, so is Nike probably wishing he was still there? My thing is this though. Everything happens for a reason. If Ye didn't go to Adidas and stayed there with Nike and continued to produce, and they had the off-white joint, Nike arguably could have been a monopoly. Who was going to be able to compete against that? If they got Off-White, they got the Yeezys, they got Jordan, they got LeBron. Like, I'm sorry, Adidas, I love y'all, but we be saying Adidas who? That's why I said things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Because just imagine if he would have stayed. Oh, yeah. He probably would have got the bag he was looking for. It would have it was just going to take more time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, who's wrong? To get back to your question, who was really wrong? I'm going to say a combination of both. But at the end of the day, Kanye showed them that he didn't need them, and they showed Kanye that they
definitely didn't need him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's basically two. I honestly, no disrespect, it just sounded like two big-headed people who nobody wanted to take a backseat.
Yeah. Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yeah, pretty much. And like I said, Kanye, I just feel like he could have put more time in and worded it better and let the product speak for himself. Granted, it kind of already did, because when those Yeezy 2s glow in the dark joints drop, the black joints, crazy. Because they had people lining out for miles, and the store didn't even have that amount of the amount to even accommodate for those amounts. You know what I'm saying? Which is the Yeezy 2 is still another shoe that still goes up for $6,000 or $7,000.
Still to this day, it's a very, very good shoe.
The reason I won't even, as much as I want that shoe, even though I'm not going to do it, that shoe was dropped in 2011, 2012. Think about 2012, I want to say, right? Putting that on now, it's 9 times 10 going to fall apart on you.
And you know what? Those shoes, I'm sure, aren't comfortable. Like you say, I'm sure they probably don't hold up well. The leather is probably the leather is probably not the best quality. So to pay, let's say, what are they? Let's just say $18,000. If that's what somebody wants for them, you're probably gonna get maybe 2 years, 3 years of everyday use out of them.
Yeah, like I said, and then the thing is, that'll be another. It's just gonna be a collector's item, dog. And all the legit pairs I seen, people didn't even know that the shoes was really gonna be as hyped as they are now. They're missing shoelaces. They're missing
the eyelets.
Eyelet joints. They're missing that. The box looked like somebody just kicked it down the trash chute, but went to go get it.
UPS delivered your package.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that pretty much wraps up things for us, guys. We're gonna close it out with some upcoming releases that we're anticipating this year. We ain't got much left, man. This pretty much November starts on Monday. You know what I'm saying? We 2 months left. 60 days until the new year, man.
Hey, you guys start hustling, man. You know, start getting your stuff together for the new year, man. You know, it'll be here before you know it.
What you looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm just gonna try my hands at some of these Travises. Honestly, man, you know, he's got a lot
looking for the Travises.
Try my hand with those.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going. Honestly, at this point, I want my hand on any Travis right now.
I haven't really seen anything from Dunks, man. I think they slowed down now. They put a lot of stuff out in the beginning of the year,
I
now
don't
it's towards
want
the
to
end of
talk
the
about the
year.
dunks right now, bruh, because those mummy dunks, where were we supposed to get those at? Please tell me, because I know they've dropped, and I've seen a handful of pair like floating around, but I
Yeah,
haven't.
then they drop on like the 25th, right?
I thought they dropped on the 28th, but I could be wrong.
No, I could be correct me if I'm wrong.
Kwame says he's hoping for the Travises as well. Definitely. I think everybody's looking for the Travises. Honestly, dog, if I can get a hand on any Travis for retail, and I know it's not much left in the year. I kind of just said it, but I don't even care about no other sneaker right now. But those mummy dunks low key kind of bother me because I didn't know where you're supposed to get them at. You know what I'm saying? They dropped at a local skate shop, but they use cop date. Okay, so what's cop date, Kwame?
Yeah, please educate.
Yeah, what? Yeah, educate the kid for real. What's cop date? I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. But yeah, my biggest thing is with the mommy dunk. I knew they were gonna drop at skate shops, but it's like Nike needs to do a better job of like I saw the video. Remember, I think I sent it to you the little story they did on the sneakers app. But it's like I
Yeah,
thought they were gonna load them on the sneakers app, but it never got loaded on there. And if they're Halloween theme, that's pretty much over. So it's like I mean, what? It's Halloween, what, tomorrow?
yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. All those shoes like that they're theme based, they don't
They need to drop them
do
like
so
at the
well, man.
beginning of the month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stupid raffle app I never won on for years. All right, cool. Got you, Kwame.
Cool.
No wonder why I never even bothered. But yeah, and that's not a shot at you, Kwame. It's just like I should have known it had to be some. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like that I just Nike, I hate when they do that with certain sneakers that they know like
Mhm.
Dunks is obviously something that is on people's radars. And the Mummy Dunks is definitely something, we all really was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Kicks with Kendall says, I wish they
Yeah,
would
exactly.
release Halloween themed sneakers way earlier so we can actually exactly my point.
Not a week before Halloween.
Yeah, not a week before. You know that the thing is they knew months that they were gonna do something like this. Drop them the first. You need to drop these.
Drop
The
them in
first week,
September.
yeah, drop them at the end of September and the first week of October. That way, even if it is shipping delays, we still gonna have them and rock them for Halloween because that's the point.
Exactly.
Now, if you're getting them on the 28th, you're dropping them on the 28th, and then you know what I'm saying. It's already a seasonal sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only gonna get one or two wears. I mean, like, I don't care. I wear my Mummy Dunks. I wear them on Valentine's Day to keep it 100.
Hey,
But you know what I'm
the
saying?
shoe, you make the shoe. The shoe don't make you.
Exactly. Kwame says make sneakers seem generous.
The cop date.
Yeah, cop they. Oh, dang, it's that bad? Because sneakers app is really
Sneakers is unforgiving.
yeah. That's what they have. Sneakers app just now got a heart this year after that whole little incident with they got caught where the son was doing their thing with the company credit card, but neither here nor there allegedly. But yeah, that's my thing, and I think we're all in agreement with that. Drop this if they're a theme sneaker, drop them ahead of time. Like if you're gonna drop some Valentine's Day joint, don't drop them on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Drop them joints at the last week of January, so people have time. Period.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, yeah, only thing I think we're all pretty much anticipating is the Travises, and I am also anticipating the Beluga 2.0, those Yeezy joints. I want those. I want those. I'm gonna say that every live we do until we over. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says I prefer sneakers to Cop Day. I bet you do because you already let me know Cop Day really sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Yeah, for real. So other than that, man, any other sneakers? Anybody in the chat anticipating anything else? Kwame said he's anticipating the Travises for sure. I just hope we can if I can get them for retail, you can get them for retail. Anybody in the chat can get them. There's somebody that's not gonna just be so quick to resell them. I want to see them get them for retail. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Just to keep it 100.
For sure.
Yep. But this has been a good one, man. We've been on for about an hour and 19 minutes. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed this live, man. We're going to close things on out. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Sub up to the channel. And as y'all can see, if I got ticking at the bottom of the screen, follow that Instagram for sure, man. I'm Jeremy Jones, and I'm gonna let Devin Dunks take us on out, man.
Hey, it's me, Devin Dunks. It's another good one. Just tune in next week for this next one. You guys have a good week. Stay positive. Keep your head up, and just come join us next Saturday for the fun.
Most definitely, and we about to be out this thing. One more comment from Kwame. I'd like the Gray 11s. Hopefully they'll release their pairs. Yeah, Jordan 11. I almost forgot about those. The Jordan 11 gray, cool grays. Definitely want to add those on, man. But we're gonna get up out of here, man. Kwame, thank you for coming through, man. We really appreciate you coming through
Always.
for sure, homie. Yeah,
Kwame is
and
a
staying
blessing.
active in the chat, doing what you do. I see you in my comment section on all my videos as well, homie. Appreciate that. But like I said, we've been on here for over an hour, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of this thing, and we're going to be back next Saturday with another live for you guys for sure, man. So we out this thing.
Hey, peace.
Peace.